Leo, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower weekly reading going from the 22nd to the 28th of April. Yes, how you doing? The sun's just kicked back in again, as I was saying. And if you want to know anything about the energies, your aura chakras, the energies of the sun, the earth, and how it's all connected, go over to Cymatic TV, our sister channel, and you'll find a lot of information over there. Yes, let's go in for your weekly reading, shall we? Overall energies here, karmic message on your relationship side, influence on the universe, influence on past self, future self, general outcome, relationship side, and your financial side. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you. I hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see what's happening on there. Ace of Swords. Everyone seems to be getting this, implying life lessons in this sort of situation, and you've got the ace, you've got the crown and glory. This is a brilliant card for you to start with on your overall energies. And it seems to be here that you don't have to provoke a lot in order to get the returns. It's almost as if like the returns are turning up without you having to even try here. If you'd start applying yourself in your life, in this new paradigm, this new spiritual awakening, which I think people are really starting to apply in their life. Not everybody, you know, but I think a lot of people are coming to the common sense view of things. And this allows energy, and this allows evolution within in everybody. And once it starts happening, it becomes like an accumulative thing. And I think there's a lot of things coming your way, victories coming your way, or yeah, your crowning glory more than anything else. And people seem to be coming to you rather than you going looking for it. King of Wands. This is what I said. Just you being you. The more you do you, uh, you know, uh, stand in your power. Go after the relationships that you so desire to explore. Then I think this is when you're going to get the best returns. And out of life, I think you're going to engage in people in a beautiful way, which people will appreciate, and I think there's a good exchange going on here. But initially, it has to come from you. It can't come from anybody else. That's where the plant has to start. Once you start investing in your own happiness, then you can share that. And that's when the collective happiness comes into play. But initially, it has to come from you. Look at that. Knight of Wands. The universe is protecting you. You are in that position there. Look at that, straight off the bat. That's amazing. Leo, you've got this whole sort of being you, King of Wands on your karmic path. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. And I think the universe here is sort of saying, in order to secure you, in order for you to be you or help you to be you, it's bringing in a lot of vibrant energy into your life, a lot of socializing, rhythmical sort of things. And this is where I'm sort of saying you should go after the relationships that you so wish to be engaged with. Look at this. King of Swords as well, from your past self. This is all about the wisdom and how you apply it and letting it live through you, expressing it through you, you being you. And if you like something, if you like an activity, or you like a particular restaurant, then why not make it so everybody knows that, okay, that's Leo's restaurant. Yeah, they love that. They always go in there. That sort of thing. It's knowing your happiness, I think, and knowing how to apply yourself within the relationships that are around you. Look at that. King and Queen there with the Ace of Swords. It is incredibly vibrant in your life at the moment. It should be. From the past self, you have your wisdom. If you start applying it in your life, in your future self, if you just notice, the king is looking straight. That's the wisdom. That's the judgment. That's the clarity of the vision of the path. That's from your past. The queen, she is looking in a direction. She's choosing a direction. She's even pointing at it. She's even pointing in that direction. And the wind is at her back because she is engaged consciously in life in order to take that direction. So for you, Leo, it's a case of consciously which relationships do you invest in. Once you consciously apply yourself within all of that, that's when you're going to get some really good results, and you're going to feel utterly at one with yourself. And anything in the past will be healed, as it were, emotionally, speaking. I get this sense as well of building a home life. It's like you needed to go through some tough stuff in order to see which relationships really were worth it. And now you know that, it's as if like you're getting you're bringing your soul tribe together. That's what it seems like this week here. And it bodes incredibly well for your future. Very, very powerful or empowering reading for your relationships side. Excuse me. Let's just see what's going on for your financial side. Two of Cups. This is where you've got to let the universe into your life. Once you let the universe start taking on a role of providing for you, this is when you can feel much more at ease about yourself within your job, business, projects, whatever you wish to do. Feeling so good about yourself where then things become easier. It's an accumulative sort of thing. Absolutely beautiful. And then you get the Magician. Wow, this is an incredibly powerful reading. Nothing but mammoth cards there. Mammoth cards. Once you get into that alignment, that's when you start creating that energy. That code of 6 there, which is basically the positive and the negative of the Kundalini as it goes through your body. It connects the root and the crown chakra. Once you start doing that, that's when you can start manifesting with all of your other chakras, which are much more personal ones. It's all about personality, your heart, your solar plexus, your throat, and your sacrum. And that's what the Magician's doing there. The universe here is saying, start playing as well with your environment and investing or manifesting with the energies that are around you. Start playing. I think the universe has really got your back. We can see that on your relationship side, and I think it's the same case on your financial side. It's now starting to manifest what you so desire. So the 5 of Pentacles here, this is the past. You may have had your nose to the grindstone, preparing yourself for this moment, working hard, sorting out the difficulties in life, doing all of those sort of things. It may made you feel that you were never winning. You were getting by, but you weren't winning. You didn't seem to be getting any headway. That's what you may have felt like, that you were shut out. But that once you start coming into alignment, because you allow things to come into your life, you can start manifesting something completely different. When you're on the outside, the only time you see something is when you're on the outside. When you're in the forest, you can't see the forest. You can't see the wood for trees, as I say. And I think that's what you've been in. You're coming out of the forest, you get a much bigger view of things. A much bigger view. And I think this is your future self. You get the 7 of Wands. Because you've got that much bigger view, you can see your pathway. You're going to defend it for all it's worth. And the best way to defend it is by living it and manifesting, the good results for you more than anything else. The cards want to jump around there. Blimey. You're very feisty energy, a very determined energy going on here. And then you get the King of Cups out the top. You've got 3 kings on the table here. And I think this is what's helping you to manifest. You've got, you've got a pinnacle of every sort of type of energy here. And the King of Cups here is if you stick to your path and start manifesting things, it's going to make you feel so good, so empowered about where you are in regards to your financial world, because you're getting into alignment with yourself and you're allowing those things to come in. So obviously you're coming out of the cold and you're going through to much more secure future for you. Leo, man, it's quite phenomenal. It really is a regal reading. It's royal reading. It's very, very, it's like having authority, but without having to bang your fist on the table. It's just having that air of authority about you. And I think that's what, because things are starting to come into your life and work for you. Yeah, I would be very, or the overall energy is being very select about how or what they bring into your life with the general energies that are around you. And that's what makes a crowning moment, because you're having quality rather than quantity. And it's far greater that, a steady growth rather than a shooting star. Yeah. King of Wands with the King of Wands, you be you. If you apply that, and that's what seems to be the energy at the moment, if you apply that and you apply all those wisdoms according to the lessons that you've learned through life, and you stand in your power and of you being you, I think there's so much. It's going to turn out so good for you. Securing your path with your happiness, basically, with good results. It's also shining a bit of a light on you. It's making you, as I said, that have that air of authority, but without having to say anything. And I think you've got that. You've got that flowing through you. Yeah, lessons from the past. This is past. This is not future. Okay. So we've got the Three of Swords with the King of Swords. That wisdom is because might have been through difficult times in the past. Whichever difficult things you've been through, you are now learning, and you've got to apply them within your life and stand in your power according to those learnings. I think it's gonna really make it obvious and very clear about where you should be going. Queen of Swords with the Ten of Wands. If you're going to want to take this journey, if you're going to want to take this direction in the future, and I think this is where the healing comes into play here. You can't take everything with you. Don't overladen it. And I think this is why the universe is the overall energy is bringing you the Four of Pentacles here, because they don't want to overload you emotionally, within regards to your relationships, in regards to all of that. It doesn't want to overload you. It's all about quality rather than quantity. And the Five of Pentacles, blimey, you're getting you're getting a healing from this. I think possibly what could have happened in the past is that you could have had a very emotional separation or situation, and it could even be with family and friends. And you're finally getting healing from that, and you're finally coming in from the cold, obviously, because that's what the universe is driving for you. That's what you should be. And the overall energy is bringing you those crowning moments. It's a real healing from being shut out. I think victory is yours. That's what it's saying here. It's in a Bob Dylan song. He said, he won the war after losing every battle. And I think this is a bit like Gandhi. It's that whole idea of first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, and then they fight against you, then you win. And it's that sort of thing. I think the persistence is really starting to pay off within your life. With the Emperor card, this is standing in your power, just being you. This is really strong as well. On your karmic path here is once you start recognizing the things that are coming into your life, this is when you have gives you a lot more control over what you manifest going forward. And this control will make you feel a lot more secure about where you're going. And I think that's also where that sort of lesson or that healing from that or coming in from the cold seems to be like the main sort of thing from the past. Yeah, the universe here is asking you to play, enjoy, explore that. The Seven of Wands, which is a revelation, and now you've got the Page of Wands with the universe and the Magician card. So you're manifesting things through exploring your passions in regards to your projects, your business or your job, everything within your material wealth. And the universe is encouraging you to explore and expand. Yeah, finally, you are being released. Please release me. Yeah, let me go. I think you're being released or something, and I think this from the past is going to be. You've got the King of Cups at the top there as well. I think it's you coming into alignment, not only financially but also sort of like in enjoying your job or enjoying your business or your projects, and really getting into a real buzz about it. Real beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a leap of faith that you have complete control over. This is a brand new beginning, and taking you to this is what's coming up. It's going to create such a great foundation that you can take like a trampoline. It's like that foundation is the trampoline, and now you're taking that leap of faith by jumping on it. And once you jump on it and following your path and exploring your passions as you do, it's going to project you a lot further, a lot more into your success or on the path of what you want to be living. It's a really good leap of faith, that. King of Cups with the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. What comes out of this week and this leap of faith and knowing your path and being in alignment with everything that comes into your life, so allow things into your life. This is when you can allow your heart to shine, and that's what's going to stop and bring you in from the cold, from any sort of situation, any negative situation in regards to your material life, into something that's so much more positive, that's bringing in the opportunity for you, and it makes you feel that yes, this is it. I found my cruise control in my career or my business or my projects. Really, really good reading for you this week, Leo. Absolutely really good reading. Very, very powerful. Yes, thank you very much for being here. I hope you get the most out of these readings. I really do. I hope they help you out to live life in a very constructive and positive way. There is also that other stuff on energies. If you want to learn about energies or explore energies, there's Cymatic TV. We do a lot of stuff over there. So I will either see you there or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.